gonna take on a picanha roast today from a local HEB. It's a little under 4 pounds, and I was gonna get a tri-tip, but I saw all these picanhas right next to it. Currently, in my location, a good tri-tip is about 50 bucks. This was 30 bucks, so I just went with that. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try the black tie on this particular cook, guys. Did a fantastic job on that venison. I can't wait to see what it's gonna do on this picanha roast. This is my second time doing this cut of meat. I'm going in with my favorite knife. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean out that bullseye. I'm gonna just scrape everything out. I've got quite a bit of cooks in this thing, and I haven't vacuumed it out in a long time, so I vacuum it out maybe once every 6 months or so. And this thing gets quite a bit of use. And now I'm just going to prep the fire pot with 2 chunks of that awesome hickory from Bear Mountain Pellets. And I just wanted to show you, kind of let it hang over about that much into the fire pot, guys. So to catch flame and continue to smoke and do its thing throughout the slow cook that I'm gonna reverse smoke this thing. Put it back together, and I'm just gonna put it down on that low temp. Low gets me right at about 180 to 200 degrees. And then I'm gonna take some of this awesome burns hotter than hell Jealous Devil lump charcoal. And yes, you guessed it. I'm going to load up that 10-inch Weber, because this is what I'm gonna sear it in. That's about good right there. Going with one of their Boom fire starters that work absolutely fantastic. These things are legit, guys. Excellent fire starter here, right here. This product is just fantastic. I'm just gonna light it up with my little Chef's Temp torch here. Shout out Chef's Temp. And we've got a little flame going. Okay. I'm just gonna let this thing kind of burn off and do its thing. I know the grill grate's dirty, but that's what the fire is gonna do, guys. The fire is going to sanitize and clean that grill grate before I put this delicious slab of picanha onto it. And yes, I am trimming off some of this fat, guys. This fat cap is very fat, very thick. I want to trim it down, but don't worry for you fat lovers out there. I'm keeping that fat, and I'm going to put it into a Ziploc bag and into the freezer for some future sausage videos or something like that. We'll see, but it's not getting thrown away. And I'm just going to score the rest of it just like that. Shout out Rusty Lamb. I've seen him do this 100 times or so. And I'm just going to salt it. I'm just going to salt it and let it sit for a while, guys. That's the only thing I'm going to put onto it. I actually spoke to Rusty Lamb. Shout out Rusty Lamb. And he actually recommended that I just salted it, because on the searing, it's going to burn off any rub that we put on it. There you go, guys. I'm monitoring the internal temp. Rocking 86 degrees currently. And right here, this is where I want to pull it. It's 113. And we're just going to pull it and rest it at this point, guys. Just going to pull it and rest it. Let it cool down a little. Nice smoke that those Bear Mountain hickory chunks apply to this. You can kind of see it on that fat cap. It smells so damn good. Recteq's going up to 400 degrees. Bling, bling. I'm gonna do some potatoes with this picanha. You know I can't do without my little potatoes here. A little bit of butter, a little bit of freaking Greek from recteq. Shout out recteq. Into the cooker they go, because 30 minutes later, shazam! And don't try this at home, guys. That's a very hot potato. I don't have any heat-resistant gloves on or anything like that. I'm just hot like that. Perfectly cooked. Now we're gonna go in here and try to sear this thing without blowing up the house. And this thing is smelling so good, guys. So good. Just showing you the internal temp, rocking 117 there. I'm gonna flip it, get it on that fat cap. I want to get that fat cap nice and toasted down, chicharron like. We'll see what we get here. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna constantly be flipping this thing, but I'm trying to get most of the heat penetration through the fat cap. And as you can see right here, if you had it seasoned with a delicious rub, that flame would have burned it completely off. So guys, what I'm doing is I'm seasoning this thing after the sear with some of that black tie from PS Seasoning. Absolutely delicious rub, guys. And I put it back into the recteq just to kind of get a nice gradual cool down before I pull it and rest it. Rested it for about 20 minutes, loosely tinted in foil. And I gotta go in with my Strong Shogun chef's knife, red handle, because I like a red handle. And I'm cutting this thing nice and thin, and take a look at this deliciousness, guys. I'm actually happy that I picked the picanha over the tri-tip, because I think I prefer it a little more than the tri-tip. You know, when you eat it, it's very similar in texture and flavor. You know, obviously to sirloin, but this edges out the tri-tip for my palate. And guys, it's so tender. And I know that the video doesn't really do it justice. I don't know why it doesn't pick up all the red, but trust me, there was some red in there. You can kind of see it oozing out as I'm cutting into it. But man, this was a fantastic cook. That black tie on this picanha, absolutely ridiculously delicious. And I just sliced it all up nice and thin like this, and we ate it with those potatoes and a salad. And guys, this was legit. This is not the last time I'm doing this. I still don't prefer it over brisket or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. This is absolutely delicious. It's really good, but I do like it more than tri-tip currently. And I'm just putting it back into this foil tray. I'm just gonna go over the top with it with a little bit more of that black tie, and that's the finished product. It was absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to do this again. Actually, man, it was really good. But seasoned after the sear is the ticket. Peace out.